A lot of competitive games are different from regular games. You won't see your character level up to go up the ranks. What needs to level up is you. You need to reach a new level of understanding, a new level of execution to be able to bring in better results and climb to those higher ranks. Not that you have the most kitted out character, but that you are a god at this game. And I feel that fighting games are one of those games where it's very easy to see these levels. And when it comes to a game with a high skill ceiling and consistency like Super Smash Bros. Melee, the gaps in these levels really starts to show. Just look at someone like Armada. Someone so brutally consistent, he never lost to anyone outside of the top 7 for 8 years. Skill gaps, while maybe not this dominant, are common in Melee. And the one here in my homeland of the United Kingdom is where I want to start this story. With a man so dominant in his region, he's been number 1 for 8 years, and has a higher win percentage than Leffen himself. This is the story of an indomitable king, and of those who try to take his crown.
I gotta take a sip! I gotta take a sip! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh, easy. Oh, got him.
God!
The reality!
Oh, Kane. I'm so sorry.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh, drop
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Oh,
Who is this man? Who is this man?
Professor Pro, or Prof, is a name I'm sure a lot of you will recognise, if not just for this clip alone. He started playing Melee in 07 when a friend he played started sneaking off to tournaments to get better than him.
And we were kind of bantering, saying like, why are you sneaking off, going to tournaments to try and get better. And then I ended up joining the Smash boards, and that's where it pretty much started in 07.
Number 1 in the UK since he was first officially ranked in 2014, though potentially longer according to the man himself.
There was a streak where I was just beating Fuzzy and everyone agreed that I was number 1, but we weren't as organized back then, so we weren't doing routine, a season's gone, now we have to do the PRs again. It was pretty much just like, enough times passed, should we do it? And then people were like, yeah, and then it got delayed, and then eventually it got done, and it was very, very biased.
With a shocking win percentage of 88, he has wins over players such as S2J, Hungrybox, and even the king of Europe himself, Leffen. Since the first time he was ranked number 1, he's shown immense dominance over the UK, in which he didn't lose a tournament in the UK to a UK player for 5 years. Sure, he would sometimes lose a bracket to another country's player, or even place below a UK player on a very rare occasion, but not without the help of another country. Whenever Prof was faced with the challenge of a player potentially ending that streak, he would always remind them just who he was when it came to grand finals. There was something of a mythos around the man. His losses in bracket treated as him simply needing a wake-up call to come back and dominate the event. Truly the undisputed king of the UK. However, where there is a king, there are those who will look to take his crown.
Let's go, Frenzy. He's got to shine, and he catches the mistech. Oh my god, he's doing some shit! Some shit, dude! Let's go, Frenzy!
He kind of dominating on the first half of the game, which is definitely impressive. And now we're on final destination. We talked about it earlier.
Watch this guy play. I can't say it's crazy. I can't. I hear you. Oh. Okay, we gotta play that. Here's the thing. Is it just me, or are they cheering a little hard for beating Kirby? Counting dem jumps. Right. Just a little bit.
If you haven't heard of Frenzy by now, I'd be shocked. Considering his recent Summit and World Tour appearances, he's shown just what he's capable of. Frenzy's origin for Smash coincidentally started in 2014, at the age of 14.
I found out about the scene through playing Brawl, like looking some stuff up online, and I saw the Smash doc, right? And Mewtwo King and all those people.
He actually started the game as a Marth/Ganon main, finally switching to Falco after a year.
And so I'd always had Falco as like a for fun character, and then I was like, you know, I'm finally just going to try it out and see how it goes. And so I guess the rest is history, right?
His first PR placement came in the same year as this decision in 2015, and within 2 years in 2017 at Short Hop Pair 6, he managed to take a set from Prof.
Holy shit. There it is! Yeah, boy!
But it would be another 2 years before he could taste that sweet, sippy cup of victory again. Except this time, it was different. Frenzy had reached Prof's level now, challenging him consistently, and was ready to try and put an end to that dominant streak. Just 2 weeks later after that win, at Nang 2 in London, Frenzy took winners finals over Prof. He had been in this position before this year, but Prof always seemed to take it back, and I'm sure the crowd were thinking the same. And after Prof takes a close set in Grands, and then quickly took the next 2 games of set 2, I'm sure everyone thought we were about to see the same old story. However, Frenzy wasn't going down without a fight.
The door was opened, which was right next to us, and there was this cold draft that came in, and I'm pretty sure between games 2 and 3, the door was closed, and I played way better.
Be up 3 spots to 1, despite those previous 2 games. He called him out.
Yeah, back to even. Oh my god, he just smashed.
Oh my god! Oh my god! God, he definitely would have. The salt tweet of the century.
Look at
oh
this!
My
look
god!
At this. Okay.
Oh, this is everything, man.
People
This is
getting
everything.
up
Stop, this is history in the making.
Oh,
Frenzy finds his way back. Oh my god. Oh, he went off the... The ink is wet on the parchment, you know? He's gonna make like one more recovery. Oh my god! And that's it! Congratulations to Frenzy, he's done it! He's broken the streak and a hug to seal it out.
Maybe a little kiss on the
Oh
cheek,
my
you can see for
god.
sure.
It's actually happened and everyone erupts in applause. This is a monumentous day, I can't say any...
And with Prof's streak over, a rivalry could truly begin to form. Is what I would have liked to have said, but it's not like it suddenly sparked into this extremely even rivalry. In fact, Frenzy failed to get a single set from Prof in the latter half of 2019, but we certainly did get used to seeing these two in the finals. However, the seeds for a great rivalry were planted. All we needed to do was wait for those seeds to grow. So let's fast forward a bit through the netplay era. It's 2021 and the seeds have grown. Frenzy's been putting in the work in the quarantine era, entering tournament after tournament, grinding away.
My whole outlook on the COVID situation with Melee was just like, you know, I'm gonna use this time so that when LAN tournaments come back, I'm gonna be ready.
While Prof's been a bit less active.
Yeah, I was solo practicing a bit, but I never really had much motivation to enter a tournament because it didn't feel worth it.
And now that gap has shrunk, and for the first time in 7 years, we are seeing a chance for Prof to lose his crown. The record is tight, with Prof taking wins at Nang and Bunnyhood, while Frenzy took Myth and Short Hop Pair, and with both having good international performances, with Frenzy having wins on players like Jmook, Aura and Ice, and Prof having wins on players like Zamu and Ice, but no real bad losses. The fight for number 1 in the UK was anyone's game as we headed into the last tournament of the ranking season, Myth 2. And with Prof and Frenzy as number 1 and 2 seed, the stage was set to see a great clash in the finals. assuming both of them could make it there.
Alright, we're going straight into it.
Nice play from Max.
Oh, he needed that, yes.
Nice cleanup.
Great stall, but I think that's it.
All out.
Nicely done from Max. That's got to be it.
Great there. Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Congrats to Max. He has been trying for that for a long time.
Frenzy takes an unexpected loss to Max, a top 5 player no doubt, but not what anyone would expect at the time. And now his job just got a lot harder to make this dream a reality. Or so you might think.
The setup was, and I go into the other room, and I sit down at a setup, and I beat the ever-living shit out of a Donkey Kong, because I was like, I am not losing to Mo. After losing to I am getting to Prof in Grands.
Frenzy tears up the loser's bracket with clean 3-0s the whole way. And now there he sits, ready to see if he can make history once again.
Frenzy with the #1 tag. What a statement. Oh, that reached. Should
be the start. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, immediately picks it back up.
Jumped up and threatened.
Oh, big
2-2.
shot.
That has oh, that barely hit.
Excuse me?
Frenzy takes set 1. Prof takes a sip, almost unfazed, and we head into set 2. This will decide it all.
Last set, who's #1? Who wants it more?
Myth 2.
Prof is fighting for his goddamn life out here, man. What a shine!
Wow.
One game away.
Oh, just goes for it.
Again.
Are we getting a repeat?
Surely.
He takes it. He's got his opener. He's making use of the invincibility.
Great follow-up. There's
So
power
much.
shield on the get up attack. How did that hit?
How did that hit?
The net.
Oh no, he's
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Prof takes it 3-1 over
Two
Frenzy.
comebacks back to back. That's why he's still number one, baby. He just can't quit.
Prof takes the set 3-1, the 2 bump fists, and he has once again defended his title, and is 1 year closer to a decade of dominance. But that was the last season. How is 2022 shaping up, you might ask? Well, we've seen 4 tournaments with Prof and Frenzy in attendance, and at the moment, the set count looks like this. While this set count looks bad, the sets have been just as close as ever, just showing that these two can always go either way, and it just depends who's playing better on the day. And with a pretty stacked 2 months of events, I'm sure we're going to see a great fight for the crown. Or will the youngsters come and shake everything up?
Shit! Oh, wait!
Either way, you're not going to want to miss a moment of the action that will write the history of UK Melee. So if you want to keep up with UK Melee, make sure to give Phoenix Smash a follow on Twitch, as it's the main channel for UK events. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know by subscribing and liking the video. I know this is pretty different to my regular content, but I want to bring attention to the 6 storylines over here in Europe. Drop a comment and let me know what storylines you would like to see me cover, and thank you so much for watching.